We had a great breakfast this morning. Poet cooked phenomenal potatoes and eggs and pancakes and everything, bacon. And he dropped us off at about 9. And just like that, 3.5 miles into 100-mile wilderness, you see beautiful, beautiful lakes and ponds like this behind me. So we've done about, again, 3.5 miles. Going to do 15 today, so it's around 10:30, 11, moving along good. Terrain's good. Nothing nutty. Knees are feeling good. And we're going to keep on cranking. So we're going to stick to the plan. Poet made a plan, and I'm going to stick to it. Thanks a lot. A shout out to Poet and to Hippie Chick. Great hostel at Shaw's. Super place, super knowledgeable about the journey and everything that goes along. So thanks again, and keep on trekking. About 1:30, really the first view that I've had in the 100-mile wilderness. Just came on top of this awesome rock formation, which is actually a slate. Been walking all day on slate. One thing about slate, for one, it's a metamorphic rock. Very, very slippery. So you gotta watch out. So yeah, there's a view. There's a little bog or a little pond. And just saw a real cool waterfall. And yeah, got about, I don't know, probably about 8 miles done so far. A couple more miles to the next shelter. I'm gonna have a little lunch, or call it an early dinner, and then head to the next shelter, which is 5 miles from it. So it is very peaceful out here, the 100-mile wilderness, that's for sure. And terrain's been pretty common, what you just saw, so it's been all right. And I will check in once I get to my campsite. And here we go. Here's a river, as you can see. One thing different about the 100-mile wilderness with everywhere else is there's been bridges over all the rivers and streams if you needed them. So with high water flow, all you have is this rope, and you got a fjord over this. This is the third one I've had to do today. So basically I take off my shoes, put on my pack, but don't tie it, and walk in the water, keep my shoes dry, and get to the other side. So here we goes, another one. I'll let you know when I get back on the other side. Just like that, another successful ford. And this stream's really moving, you can see. I didn't really use the road. One thing good about having to go in the water with your feet, cools them down. Feels good. And it cleans them a little bit. But yep, all in all, another successful ford across this awesome stream. About as fresh as it gets as far as water. And all right, end of the campsite. Check you out later. Rick Osborne Jr. here, and look at that. I woke up this morning, got my pack put away, had breakfast, stepped off a couple feet, and I was at the 100-mile marker to Katahdin, which is pretty awesome. So there it is. This is a beautiful day in the morning already. You can see I woke up next to this awesome stream. A lot of people camped along this river last night, or stream. It was probably about a dozen NOBOs and SOBOs. So there's a 100-mile marker to Katahdin. So good morning, and that's a great way to start. I'm gonna head to the, not far from one of the shelters. see what's happening there. And then we got about 13, 14 miles today. We're going over something called the chairbacks. Today and tomorrow are the biggest climbs in the 100-mile wilderness. So we'll take those nice and easy and see how they go. So sun's coming up, as you can see. Holy cow. All right, we have just ran into the 2100 mile marker of the Appalachian Trail. Pretty amazing, pretty awesome. My feelings are so mixed right now. So glad I was able to get to this point. Although I'm not completely done, I was able to say I stepped on the 2100 mile marker. And for all those through hikers that got to this point and didn't stop, they just continued from when they started. A shout out to them and kudos to them. What an experience, one you'll never forget, one that I'll never forget. And I'm just glad I was able to do it. That's it. Simple, short, and sweet. There we go, 2100 on the Appalachian Trail. Check out this mountain bog. Been pretty desolate and quiet today, but look at just how beautiful this is. So of course, they want you to stay on these marked planks. Stay out of the bog. Video of the plane that crashed here in the 80s. Here's the wreckage. Both the people that were on this plane got up and hiked out. So it's just, you're walking along the woods and all of a sudden you see a large wreckage. But again, both of the people on the plane made it out, so good for them. And I'm sure these trees were in here, but I know that one was. But these little ones probably just came in. But all right, keep on hiking. We're on top of one of the chairs. What a view it is. I don't know, but west is that way, where the sun's at. This is more east. And I don't know if any of these are Katahdin. I don't think so. The one that I thought might be was that one, but I don't know. It's gorgeous up here. Gotta go down and then back up one more time, and then I'll be at the old chair lean-to for the night. Catch you then.